Every culture of the world has at some stage or another developed a pentatonic scale. You may have heard of Scottish, Chinese, African, Hungarian, or even Egyptian pentatonic scales. It is no surprise, therefore, that the first pattern that a guitarist should learn is pentatonic, and more specifically, the pentatonic minor scale. Here we have a pentatonic minor scale played from the 5th fret of the E bass string to the high E string. This pentatonic scale is in the key of A minor. Notice that there are only 5 different note names, visually A, C, D, E, and G. All the other notes are just repetitions. The word pentatonic is derived from the Greek pente, meaning 5, and tonic, meaning tones. The reason that you should learn to play this pattern first is because it's such an easy pattern to play and remember. There are only 2 notes per string, and notes on the same string are spaced either 2 or 3 frets apart. Loads of different melodies can be made from this scale. It is flexible enough to harmonize with 3 major keys, C, F, and G. This makes the pentatonic minor the go-to scale for learning lead guitar. For those of you that are not already familiar with this pattern, I suggest you take some time to learn and perfect this pattern before continuing with this video. Try moving the pattern to different positions on the neck. Now think of the pentatonic minor scale as a skeleton that you can build other scales from by just adding notes. If you add a note between D and E, call it E flat, you now have the famous blues scale. This blues scale fits perfectly over the A7, D7, E7 chord progression. It may be called a blues scale, but it is the genesis of jazz, rock and roll, and country music. Many musicians have gained their fame and fortune through just this one scale pattern alone. Let's begin again with our skeleton pentatonic minor shape. Let's fill in the missing note names B and F. We now have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Some of you will recognize this as the A minor scale or the C major scale. The C major scale has the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. So in other words, they're just the same scale but starting from different places. When you start a scale from a different place, it's called a mode. The modes of a scale are given fancy Greek titles. This one, starting at A, is called an Aeolian Minor. The Aeolian Minor is a more specialized scale than the pentatonic that we started with. It will fit only over the keys of C and A minor, and not over the keys of F or G. However, it is much more expressive, sadder, and romantic than the pentatonic scale. Going back to our original pentatonic skeleton, we now add the notes B and F sharp instead of F. That gives us A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G, which are the same notes as that of the G major scale, G, A, B, C, D, E, and F sharp. So we're really playing the G major scale, but starting with A instead of G. Again, this is a mode. This mode is called the Dorian Minor mode. A Dorian Minor works very well in the key of G. Dorian minors are very popular in jazz. They're very expressive, but not as dark or sad as an Aeolian Minor. Back again to our pentatonic skeleton. Now we add the notes B flat and F. This gives us A, B flat, C, D, E, F, and G. These are the same notes that are in the F major scale: F, G, A, B flat, C, D, and E. We're starting the F major scale from a different note again. This makes our A scale an A Phrygian minor scale. As you can guess by now, A Phrygian belongs to the key of F major. The Phrygian minor is very popular in Spanish and flamenco music. It is a much more dark and broody scale than the Aeolian minor. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the section below. And while you're there, give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down. You may also subscribe or get regular updates by clicking the bell notification icon. These videos take many hours to make, so any monetary donation made via Patreon or my website would be greatly appreciated and would encourage me to make more videos like this.